Whoa! Welcome back to the Red Ones Go Fasta. I am Old Big Mech, and this week we're looking at the progress so far on the new Astra Militarum army. All right, welcome back everybody for the first update, second video in the series so far on doing my Imperial Guard slash Astra Militarum army. Those of you that tuned in last week know that I am starting a new army. It was supposed to be part of a escalation league at my friendly local game store until I figured out that I was actually late in starting the league. And so they're already on to second round and stuff like that. So I switched to my works because I'm not going to get these guys built in time. But I'm still working on them. I'm still going to do them. I'm self-motivated to do them. Plus, Tabletop Skirmish Games on YouTube, he's been doing his 6,000 point army, and man, that guy got a lot of stuff built this week. I'm just too much of a model builder. I like converting my guys, and I'm going to go over all of what I've gotten done this week with you in this video. So as you saw last week, this was the only one done. It's the Commissar from the Start Collecting box. He is out of the box build. You can't really do much with him anyway, except for maybe change the gun if you wanted to. But who wants to get rid of a plasma pistol? He is still good to go. I did have this guy built, the commander. However, I've changed him since you saw him last week. I added the sniper cloak out of the command squad box. I cut the arms out of it and hollowed out the back and got it to sit down, whoops, on him. And yeah, he looks a lot better. So I'm much happier with him now. I think he looks more of a proper company commander or general or something like that. So he is good to go now in the command squad. And this is the rest of the command squad. You can see here I did this banner bearer guy, and I really liked him. I was struggling with making a cool banner bearer, and I ended up going with kind of a running leg and a basic guy carrying his gun, his las gun, and then just having the shot up banner in the left arm. And so to me, it looks like, you know, planet got attacked, the fortress fell, and, you know, random guardsman number 32 here grabbed the banner and is following the general around. And I think that's just really cool looking. He turned out awesome. I also really like the medic, how he turned out. I put him on the kneeling legs. I gave him the torso, the commander torso, if you weren't going to use the big robe. That's the other kind of commander torso from the command squad. I thought that looked very, I don't know, medic-y. Gave him the straight arm with the helmet on the ground, put his pack there in front of him with a las pistol on the back. He's got his las gun on the ground next to him, and he's sitting down looking a patient over. He's got like some dressings in his hand or something like that he's about to apply. I also did a heavy flamer. He turned out pretty cool. Again, that's one of those upgrade sprue heads. Looks really awesome with the heavy flamer. I did drill out the barrels as best I could, just to have that look a little bit more realistic. By reposing him, the hose there didn't fit, so I took one of the frag grenades and I chopped its pins off and I shoved it in there to kind of look like a filter or a connection or something like that, to get him more dynamic looking. And then we've got our Voxcaster guy, and again, he's got arm resting on the las gun there, you know, ready to be in the battle, but he's also issuing the general's orders. And you can see I've got all the guys kitted out with their canteens and their knives and stuff, making them look like fully kitted out guardsmen. I also started working on the first of the regular squads. Now, I have to admit, I really don't like the Cadian sprues. I don't know if the sculpting was just really soft back in the day, or if the mold is getting old, or if it's some combination thereof, but man, is it bad. I actually left this on purpose to show you the mold line. Look at the mold line on the gunner's leg there, and like it's just so apparent. You know, you scrape them off and try to get as best you can, like this arm is scraped and stuff like that, but I mean, that is just horrific. And then the detail is so soft. So like you look at his face is from the new upgrade sprue, right? It's pretty crisply detailed. His little winged skull on his helmet looks nice. And then you look at like the actual las gun. Like, look at how soft the edges are. Look at how soft the wings are on the winged eagle, the winged skull there on the last guy. It's just so soft and so terrible looking. And then you put these new heads on it, and the new heads look so much better. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the Cadian sculpt, the actual Cadian squad guys. So I'm going to pretty much end the army with what I've got. So I'm going to end up having, I own 20 regular guys, so 2 10-man squads, plus the command squad. I do have a couple of heavy weapon squads to put in there. If I can get my hands on a couple more guys, I might buy like one of those old school quick build, the like 5 standing guardsmen that don't have any kind of options at all. I'll be able to fill out the squads. I'm going to use the leftover parts from the command squad to build a second command squad, with the thought being when the platoons come back, you're going to want to have your platoon command squad with the 2 squads, and then you'll have, you know, the regimental command squad on top of that. So that'll be it for the Cadian style detachment for my force. I probably won't make them be Cadians in my lore. They'll be from some other, you know, random Imperial planet. But yeah, that's going to be it as far as these sculpts go. I'm not real happy with them. I'm much more looking forward to what Games Workshop has coming out in the future. I do have my Kriegers. That'll be my veteran squad. And I do have Gaunt's Ghost. And I do have a Steel Legion squad. But again, they're metal. I don't know if I'm going to keep those or not, but I do have them. So I've got some options for up to 4 different styles for my homologated force. Remember, my lore is it's a whole bunch of random guard regiments are being thrown together in one army, and so they're just kind of from all over the place because that's kind of how they are in all the books, and I really want that to show through on the tabletop. And like I said, back in the day in the late 90s when I started playing, it was really cool to see a guard army, and there'd be Mordians and Talern and Catachan, and they're all in one force. Now mine is going to be snow-based. Oh my god, if they came out with plastic Valhallans, I would drop so much money on that. But yeah, my guys are going to be on a snow base. There'll be dustings of snow on the guys that'll kind of help hide a lot of that soft detail and things like that. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. So yeah, my goal for the next week is to, well, at least get the other 5 guys done for that squad. I did manage to build 10 guys this week. I might be able to build 10 or even 15 next week because the command squad, you know, takes a lot more time than the regular dudes. You know, your Lasgunner guys are pretty much just build and go. And then I've been trying to do the specials. You know, I've got the Voxcaster guy and the special weapon dude went with the grenade launcher. And then for the sergeant, I did get a little special with him. I gave him one of the grenade arms and a chain sword, and then yeah, I did one of the upgrade heads on him, so he looks kind of cool. But yeah, so I got a lot of regular guys to build, got some heavy weapon squads to build, so we'll see. I'm going to keep working through the Cadians to be done with these, because I really don't want to work with them anymore. I would rather do the other stuff. So yeah, that has been my progress so far in my new army. Again, I didn't do 6,000 points, but you know what? I'm happy with what I've built, and we're going to keep moving along. So check in with us next week. I'm going to try to film this every Wednesday and post every Wednesday on my progress, just to see how this goes. And if you like what you're seeing, give me a thumbs up or a follow, or you know, whatever you need. And I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, until next time, this has been Old Mig Mac.